Who and how destroyed ancient Atlantis, according to ancient Greek Plato's writings? According to the descriptions given to us by Plato, the Athenians fought the Atlanteans with arrows, bows, slingshots, but were all these codified words of some super ships? We know they called their spaceships ships. Now, according to the holy books of the Hindus, the Greeks destroyed Atlantis. The holy Hindu book, the Bhagavad Gita, describes the very high technology that was available to them, that was used in a war between the empire of Rama and the ancient Atlantis. That happened about 10,000 years ago, according to the Bhagavad Gita. And researchers who read the Bhagavad Gita, this ancient Hindu text, thought that they were reading concerning a scenario having to do with science fiction and technology of science fiction. Now, whose empire was this? Kindly support my Patreon account, since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Was this a war that had to do with the inhabitants of Atlantis? They had, it seems, very high technology civilization, high-tech technology and highly advanced civilization, and their technology was very surprisingly similar to what we have today, and maybe even more advanced. Now, what gives us some very high inspiration about what they had. It surprises us that they describe airplanes that were able to use atomic weapons. Today's researchers and scientists have discovered a lot of these areas that were described in the Bhagavad Gita, the craft and what was on the craft that was used by the crew, are very difficult to explain with today's technology that we have, and because they were so advanced. What is described in the Bhagavad Gita is technology that if we were to use that technology today, what was described in the Bhagavad Gita, we would have constructed ships that fly. Now, I'm translating this from a Greek article, but there's also some Hindu letters in here. Now, in the Hinduist holy book, the Bhagavad Gita, it says that these civilization was to be found in the area of the Mediterranean Sea, north of Africa. The letters were written in Sanskrit, and they talk about an empire, but it was destroyed with success by the ancient civilization of Atlantis. Paradoxically, these types of catastrophes are to be found on various areas of Earth, like in Africa, Mesopotamia, India, and other areas, and they're signs of what could have been an atomic blast because of the very high temperatures that had changed the composition of the geology in the area. So it could have been that this happened as a very high global event about 12,000 years ago. Well, we know what happened again 12,000 years ago. We had a comet impact. And could it be that the comet impact was what caused these very high blasts in various areas of the world that caused the high temperatures that changed the geology of the rocks in the area? So it was either a comet impact. We know we had one about 12,800 years ago. Fragments of this were found all over this was the Younger Dryas era. Or was it some kind of a conflict that had to do with a very advanced, large civilization who brought back humanity to the Stone Age, that caused humanity that was left to forget its past history and only relate to the past history through legends and mythologies, and even the Bhagavad Gita. Please let me know your comments in your comments. I've translated this slowly but surely from Greek mixed up with Sanskrit. And please let me know what you think. Thank you for your comments and your support.